This Halloween, I think it's time for a real treat. We're going back to one of the best horror games of all time, Doom. I remember when this came out, it was so badass, you couldn't just say Doom. You had to say Doom, or fucking Doom. A proper example in a sentence would be, hey, when I get home from school, I'm gonna play some fucking Doom. It was more than a game. It was a rite of passage. If you play this, you're cool. Enough with all that other shit. This is the real deal. Everybody was talking about it, everybody was playing it.
You're an officer on board this ship, and I require you to perform your duty. That is an order, Commander.
Look, come on, let me use it. 5 minutes, I'll pay you back.
There was even a rumor that somebody got Doom running on a McDonald's kiosk, but that wasn't true. But somebody actually did get Doom running on a McDonald's cash register.
Doom was the reason computers were invented. It was one of the first times I ever heard about system requirements. Megabytes? What the hell is that shit? Will it work on my Commodore 64? Let's find out. Well, I guess I'm not cool. No Doom for me. Hey, that's fine. I'll wait. So while that loads, I'm going to talk about my memories of Doom. Before Doom, first-person shooters, FPS, wasn't what it is today. Back then, FPS stood for fucking piece of shit. Just look at Fester's Quest. You can see what I mean. At the time, I thought it was great. Never could I have imagined that three-dimensional games would become so much smoother and more detailed. But then id Software dropped on us Wolfenstein 3D. Holy shit! And then, in '93, came the big motherfucker, Doom. It melted our faces, blew our minds, stained our pants, both sides of the pants. Even the instruction manual had one of the best plots I have ever read. You're a tough, mean-ass space marine who gets sent to Mars for assaulting a superior officer. There's a line that says, matching heads with torsos to send home to the folks became a full-time job. All the trouble starts when something evil comes out of an interdimensional gateway. Your radio picks up the sounds of combat, guns firing, men yelling orders, screams, bones cracking. Then finally silence. The way it's written chills your bones and gets you ready to play. When this came out, it was a genuinely scary game. You never knew when a demon was lurking around the corner. Sometimes you'd hear a snarl. You'd jump and say, whoa, where is he? Where is he? It makes you paranoid as fuck. You had to watch your back. And then when you least expect, those evil bastards would get up in your face. This is a game where the sound plays a big part. You had to listen so you know what's coming. And when you shoot those demons, those growls and screams are so brutal. You never get bored of hearing it. It's so satisfying to gun them down. The way their bodies fall into bloody piles is priceless. Some of them, their guts spill out, and it's amazing. I couldn't believe such a gory video game could exist. It's one big, beautiful fucking bloodbath. It was shocking, it was sick, and messed up. It wasn't just a game you play for fun. This is a game you play to blow off some fucking steam. Have I been saying fucking a bit much? Well, that's because I'm talking fucking Doom. Man, I just want to play it now. Let me ask, in video games, what happens to enemies after they're defeated? They disappear, right?
That's usually what happened, but not in Doom. The corpses stay on the ground. You could even leave the room, come back, and they're still there. I didn't even know programming that was even possible. It's handy, too. Whenever I get lost, I just look for the trail of dead bodies to see where I've been. It's easy to get lost, as the mazes get more complex as you go on. Sometimes you almost have to play with the map screen on, which is kind of funny, because now you're just an arrow. Kind of feels like you're controlling the spaceship and asteroids. By the way, you could even hump the walls. Oh, and those weapons. Man, those weapons. It feels triumphant when you pick up a chain gun, or a plasma gun, or a chainsaw. There's nothing more vicious and foul than when you're grinding away at a demon's face. Oh, damn! Just think, since Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the idea of chainsaws being depicted as weapons was a pretty savage concept. I'd never seen it done in a game in such an epic, bloody way. And then there's the BF-fucking-G. Yes, the big fucking gun. Don't give me that Bioforce gun bullshit. It's the big fucking gun. And if you run out of ammo, your last resort is your fists. Man, who goes around punching demons in the face? That's gotta take some serious shit, man. Oh, and wait till you get berserk. Now you can punch so hard, some of the demons explode. You don't want to fuck with this guy. Yeah! The music. Dude, it doesn't mess around. It just rocks your balls off with the soundtrack by Metallica, Slayer, Pantera, Alice in Chains, AC/DC, and more. Oh wait, those bands didn't actually sign off? You can call them sound-alikes, or inspired by, but damn, some are identical. Just listen to the comparisons on YouTube. Either way, I'm not complaining, because metal and Doom go together better than coffee and cream. I've already said this game can be scary, but when you get to the later levels, it gets flat out traumatizing. As a kid, playing this all alone in your room late at night freaks you out. The walls are covered in flesh and blood, there's faces popping out everywhere. This place is bad news. It's as if you're descending deeper and deeper into hell. Look at that. They said it best in John Carpenter's The Thing. You gotta be fucking kidding me. There's a guy crucified with statues barfing blood. There's a beating heart. I just need to ask, how did this place get this way? So, great game. But here's where we talk about all the bad parts. So, what are some of the things that are wrong with this game? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It's the fucking best. That's all there is to it. And if one awesome game wasn't enough, well then came Doom 2. Man, Doom 2's got everything. Even has a famous Easter egg. While facing the final boss, the Icon of Sin, you go through the wall and find a head on a spike, which is designer-programmer John Romero. The legacy of Doom can barely be charted, as it's influenced too many games to count. It's been the subject of several mods, like Mario Doom, Batman Doom, Seinfeld Doom, and there's a ton more weird mods out there. And still, Doom holds up. Whereas many other 3D games from this era become dated. Remember Zero Tolerance on Genesis? No? Well, good. But Doom, we can't forget. When we inhabit Mars, we'll still be playing Doom. Oh, I gotta play it. I gotta play it! Oh. Come on. That WAD file's gotta load! Load that WAD! Don't jerk me around! Fucking Doom! I gotta play Doom! 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 I must play Doom! Doom! I gotta play Doom! Doom! Oh, Doom!
sell my soul to play some Doom! It's speaking backwards. I know. It's that devil shit. Can you repeat that, please?
You wish to play Doom? I can make that happen.
You can help me to play Doom?
How much are you willing to suffer for it?
What do you mean? What's the deal? And do you have to keep speaking backwards?
Actually, that would be a lot easier, so that I don't have to think of all my sentences in reverse.
Okay, good.
Anyway, you want to play Doom, right?
Yeah, I want to play Doom. What do I have to do?
You shall live your life playing crappy games.
Fine. I already do that. And they're not crappy games, they're shitty games. Come on, you're the devil.
Do you accept these terms?
Yeah, whatever. Give me Doom!
You shall have your Doom.
You son of a bitch. That's pretty good. Fuck. Well, this is Doom on Super Nintendo. What can you say? Just look at it. Doom guy needs to see an eye doctor. It's so pixelated, it's practically a mosaic. The graphics are real dark, too, but not in a creepy atmospheric kind of way, like a murky, ugly kind of way. Enemies can't turn around. They're like cardboard cutouts. They have no back. But on the other hand, the music is great. The control is also very smooth. Strafing with L and R works real well. The only drawback is that you can't turn around as fast as you could with a mouse. You have to give it credit because it's a 16-bit console. They made Doom work well under the circumstances. It even has an online multiplayer feature using the X-Band modem. That was definitely ahead of its time. This is a good port, but it's nowhere near as good as the PC version. Okay, you got me. Can I play the real Doom now?
Oh, you're not satisfied? Try this.
Doom on Sega 32X. Now, this has got to be better. It's 32-bit. That's twice the bits as Super Nintendo. Oh god. Well, the resolution is an improvement, but not as good as the PC. It still looks pretty murky and pixelated. But the music? What's going on? Did we go backwards in technology? Sounds like somebody shoved a harmonica up their ass and farted through it. This is a downgrade from the Super Nintendo version. You can compare them side by side and see the level designs are actually missing certain things, like this hole. Where'd the hole go? Turning around is still a chore, and 3 buttons on the Genesis just doesn't cut it. You gotta get the 6-button controller. Not to mention, it has 15 levels compared to the 22 levels on the Super Nintendo version. Alright, enough joking around. I want the real Doom.
Trust me, I have a version that'll be more to your liking.
PlayStation? Whoa, that's actually pretty cool. It has its own original title music, which sounds like the Danny Elfman Batman theme. I think that's cool, but hang on. Did they change all the music? All the Pantera and Slayer stuff is gone, replaced by some droning atmospheric music. Which is still cool, I guess. It's creepier. Oh well,
The graphics are superb, almost like the PC. They even added some color tinting to some of the rooms to help you distinguish where you're at. The controls are smooth. Everything operates fine. It even includes Doom 2, which is a big bonus. None of the other ports had Doom 2. So there's not much to complain about here. It's a near-perfect port of Doom. But man, that music, it just doesn't feel complete without those rockin' tunes. So I have to pass on this one too. Come on, can you at least give me one version of Doom that checks all the boxes?
Try this one for size.
Okay, well, Doom on the Sega Saturn. I wish I could say it's better than the 32X. The graphics are a bit more crisp, but it's darker, and the controls are a little more laggy. It also has random slowdown every now and then. It could be a case where playing it on a CD is not as stable as on a cartridge. I don't know. Also, where's the music? It's the same atmospheric drone like the PlayStation. No Metallica, nothing. Did they get a cease and desist from Lars fucking Ulrich? That music ain't cutting it. You gotta give me a better Doom.
Oh, you don't like that music? Well, see how you like this.
Jaguar? Oh, this has to be a joke. Listen to that. Hear that music? No, you don't. There is no music. Okay, so you might remember that I've already brought this up in my Jaguar episode back in 2009. Doom. This is one of the best console ports of Doom that I've played. It comes as close to the PC version as it gets, but they had to ruin it with one thing. There's no music during the gameplay. Really? Was there any reason not to have music? But shortly after that episode, I got a message from designer Sandy Peterson explaining the situation. I'll just summarize by saying it was a money issue. From what I was told, the contract with the composer meant having to pay him the same amount for the Jaguar version as the PC version, and clearly the Jaguar would sell far less copies. He ended by saying, "I know that's a shitty reason to leave out the music, but there you have it." Pretty awesome of him to respond, right? Otherwise, it's not a bad version of Doom. The controls are alright. It's the only version to have a custom keypad overlay. Sure, holding C to strafe is a bit clunky, and the map screen's a little weird. It's almost like playing an Atari game. Actually, I am playing an Atari game. Okay, that's it. Can you do any better? Or should I say, can you do any worse?
Eat this.
3DO? Oh my god! Oh my god! The music! It's amazing! It's even better than the PC version! It's like they re-recorded the music with like a real guitar! Even includes some pinch harmonics! Wow. So there it is. The best Doom music. But as for the game, it's the fucking worst! The resolution and frame rate is terrible. The controls more laggy and more delayed than any of the other versions. You can shrink the screen to make it run a little smoother, but who wants that? The story goes that designer-programmer Rebecca Heinemann had only 10 weeks to rush the port through development. And I've heard she's real cool and has shared stories about its production. She even shared some behind-the-scenes photos of what? FMV scenes? This game was going to have FMV scenes? They actually filmed a bunch of crazy stuff with full Hollywood-level monster costumes. It looks awesome. But sadly, it didn't make it in because it was delivered 2 weeks before release, and there wasn't enough time to make the deadline. But one thing that did make it in, when you die, your head explodes. Wow! Let's see that again! It's the only version of Doom where your head explodes. Amazing. If only the rest of the game were any good. Okay, so let's rank the Doom ports. Graphics. I'd say the best is PlayStation and the worst is Super Nintendo. Music, I'd say the best is 3DO, and the worst is Jaguar, because there is none. Control, the best is PlayStation, and the worst is 3DO. If I were to give them names, I'd call them Poor Man's Doom, Silent Doom, Mosaic Doom, Almost Doom, Cow's Anus Doom, and Diluted Diarrhea Doom. They all have their pros and cons. This is like a pick your poison situation. And no, I didn't forget about Doom 64, because that's a completely different game. I call this one Blind Doom, because it's so dark you can't see shit. If only it was the 64th version of Doom.
Wait, what about Doom on Game Boy Advance?
Really? Doom on a handheld console? Do we really have to scrub the bottom of the shit bowl? Actually, this is half decent. For a handheld console, the resolution's similar to Super Nintendo, but it's brighter and easier to see what you're doing. It controls fine. Music and sound are good. Not as good as PC, obviously, but for a portable version of Doom on Game Boy Advance, it's not bad. Okay, there can't be any more of these. I'm done now, right?
Just hang in there. There's a few more.
Doom on the ZX Spectrum? Why would they port Doom on the ZX Spectrum? Why even bother? The graphics are what you'd expect, and the controls are so bad it's almost non-functional. Now you're really pulling my leg. Doom on NES? There's no way. Look at it. It's total garbage. At least it works with the NES Zapper. That's good, I guess. Doom on Game Boy? No. No! Ugh! This is below the bottom of the toilet. We're all the way into the sewage plant at this point. Doom on Virtual Boy? You know, I thought this would be a cool idea. To experience Doom in virtual reality, but this is way too soon. Not ready yet. Oh, man, at least the blood is red. Because everything's red. Doom on Atari 2600? Yes, somebody actually made this. Doom on Vectrex? Somebody actually got this to run? Oh, that's it. I can't take any more. No more Doom. No. It can't be! Doom on Tiger Electronic Handheld! This is fucked beyond belief! This is below human standards! This game is filth! This game puts the dye in diarrhea! Who wants to play Doom on a Tiger handheld console? It can't get any worse. Oh God! It's worse! Doom on R-Zone! Doom on a wristwatch! Doom on a flip phone? Doom on a calculator? That's right, Doom on a calculator. The crazy thing is, you think I'm making this up. It's actually real. I am playing Doom on a calculator. Doom on a Wawa order screen? You can play Doom while you're ordering mac and cheese. Doom on a gas pump? Fill up your car while blasting away demons. Don't smoke while you play it. Doom on the Dreamcast memory card screen? The VMU? I need to emphasize, not Doom on the actual Dreamcast, but on the memory card. Doom on the screen of your car? Well, that's dangerous. Doom on your thermostat? Doom on your VCR clock? Dig out your VCR for that one. Doom on your microwave? Good way to kill time while you're waiting for your food. Doom on the turkey thermometer? Doom on a pregnancy test? I'm not kidding here. For real. Somebody got this to work. Doom on the Odyssey? It's just a dot on the screen. But that overlay works nice. But it is the only Doom port where you get to use a realistic gun. Doom the Water Arcade! Now we're past the limits of electronics. Doom the Etch-a-Sketch? Doom the Flipbook? Doom on a Rubik's Cube? Doom on Pogs? Fucking Pogs! And finally, Doom the Suppository. It's the only one with Doom 2, because it's number 2! Diarrhea dumped the Doom out! And by the way, I took 10 of them earlier!
Alright gamers, today we're pouring a whole bowl of nostalgia because we're looking at those little Micro Machine cars that inspired the really cool video game series called Micro Machines. And of course, breakfast isn't going to be ruined today. During the 1980s, I used to love collecting Micro Machines, and collecting these things was right up there with collecting other toy lines like Ninja Turtles. Ha! Totally awesome, dude! Now these mini cars here were just like Hot Wheels, but they were smaller, cooler, and downright rad. And they also had these really cool playsets too, called the Micro Machines Travel City Playsets. Now during the 1980s and 90s, these little toys were everywhere. They had the cool commercials where that guy talked really fast.
Plus incredible Micro Machine Pocket Playsets. There's a police station, fire station, restaurant, service station, and more. And these playsets fit together to form a Micro Machine world. Micro Machine Pocket Playsets, so tremendous.
Oh man, somebody get the license plate of his mouth. And these little toys also played a pivotal role in the Home Alone movie. Gotta love it. So toy company Galoob was certainly on a winning streak when it came to their Micro Machines toy line. So much so that they decided to tackle the video game market next. So in 1990, they released the Game Genie device that could hack Nintendo games. And this worked by taking the Game Genie, attaching it to a Nintendo game, and then place the Game Genie into the Nintendo console, input a custom code, and you can start making those previously impossible games to complete actually winnable. And damn, I was sold. Because you could take video games like Commando here, which only gave you 3 lives, and insert a code that now granted you infinite lives, so you can now actually see the goddamn ending of this thing. Alright, finally! I waited 30 years to see this ending. Congratulations! Your all mission is all over? All mission? You're a great player? This game was ended? What the fucking shit is this? Way to rob me of my victory here, asshole fuck! Now, as you probably can imagine, a device like this didn't sit too well with Nintendo. They couldn't have somebody go around hacking their games, so they sued them. And even though Galoob ended up winning that lawsuit, well, this would forever sour the relationship between both parties. So to get these little Micro Machines into an actual NES video game, well, Galoob here would have to turn to the video game company known as Codebreakers to create their own unlicensed video game of Micro Machines. So yep, they pretty much said screw you, Nintendo, by making their own game that wasn't officially licensed. And if you look in the back of this game here, you can see this little toggle switch that helps circumvent that little lockout chip that are in most Nintendo consoles. And the first thing you'll probably notice about this game is that they give it the gold cartridge treatment, which at the time was only reserved for the holiest of holy games like Legend of Zelda. So I wonder if they wanted to trick gamers into thinking this game was just as cool as Legend of Zelda. I'm not sure about that, but it does have a nice sparkle to it. And it would have been nice if they flipped that label around because, well, now it's upside down when compared to other video games like this. Ah, damn it. But alright, enough nitpicking like an angry nerd. Let's go ahead and pop this in and play it. Because you'll be pleased to know that this game is actually, well, enjoyable. And this becomes a real treat after you play countless other racing shit stains like Mach Rider, City Connection, and Bill Elliott's Race Car Challenge. Oh my god, will somebody crash into a fucking wall or something? Thankfully with Micro Machines, this top-down racer may have lacked that Nintendo seal of approval, but this game was pretty fun, and I played the crap out of this one as a kid, despite its many, flaws. Now the controls at times might suck ass worse than a $5 whore, but this game definitely draws you in. And it's because of your need to be the best in the Micro Machines Racing Tournament. And you get the cool chance to race all your favorite vehicles from the toy line, like sports cars, boats, race cars, choppers, dune buggies, muscle cars. Huh? That's considered a muscle car? What the fuck is that muscle? Now it's on to the character selection screen. And let me start out by saying that these guys look pretty damn good, considering they were made during the 8-bit era. And just look at all these ragtag racers. You have Spider with the Happy Days Fonzie look, Walter, who's the stereotypical fat kid, and you've got the doofus, the geek, the straight-A student, the Armac 21. You get the gist. Yep, it's pretty much like your breakfast club for Micro Machine racers. The cool thing about all these races is that they all take place in micro environments that you'd find around the home. And the details in these levels are amazing. During the first race, you race around the breakfast table with little Cheerios making up your racetrack. Then you have obstacles like drops of syrup to slow you down. Well, that's pretty clever. And if you don't win the race, well, breakfast is ruined. Here, have a consolation prize of a half-eaten waffle, asshole. But if you do win, well, you'll get a nice little card to put in your Micro Machines carrying case. Alright, bonus! So your next race here takes place at school on top of a couple students' desks. Stay in between those chalk lines because tons of obstacles will lay outside those lines, which are school supplies ranging from deadly rulers, folders, and those deadly sacapuntas, which is Spanish for pencil sharpener. So be careful, guys, before you sack your own puntas. No! Son of a bitch! Oh, you sacapunta! The next race brings you to a car garage floor where obstacles now include oil slicks that actually slow you down. And ever since I was a kid, I always wonder what the hell these damn things are. I mean, what the fuck is this supposed to be? A paperclip? Key ring? Because I can honestly say I've never seen anything like this in anyone's garage before. So get this shit out of here. Well, anyway, time to hit the showers now because, well, we'll find ourselves in this cool bathtub level with tons of bubbles, whirlpools, and rubber duckies. Aww. Alright, so now it's time to hit the beach as we go into the sandbox. But cooling off in this sandbox is not in the cards today, because this is where the game takes a drastic turn in difficulty level. You may have played those first couple of levels and thought, hey, this game's a piece of cake. But now it's time to take that cake and ram it up your pie hole of an asshole. Ugh. What the holy fucking putzel is this Carmageddon bullshit? You'll quickly realize in this game that you can't just go all pedal to the metal, or you'll be eating a face full of last place. Damn it! So yeah, unfortunately, you'll have to balance out your gameplay between accelerating and decelerating. But the problem here is that this game pisses you off so much, your rage will force you into a speed racer button mashing free-for-all! You bunghole bastard buggy fucker buggle! I'd rather sandblast my anus into silly putty than play this level. I'm just so amazed how I can't even beat this level anymore. As a kid, this game was a piece of cake. I could beat this entire game and not even break a sweat. And back when this game first came out, that entire summer, me and my cousins would play this game non-stop. And yeah, we beat this game over and over again. We knew every twist, every turn, but damn, I didn't realize that just picking this game up after 30 years would cause this much of a headache. Well, time to pull out the one thing that Nintendo just loved to hate about Galoob, that damn Game Genie. Because if I can't even beat this speed buggy level, I'm sure as shit not gonna be able to stand a chance against that pool table level, because this stage is super difficult, but it was always my favorite. Because I always loved how you could drop into this side pocket here, and blammo, blast out the other one. And this was a feature that was pretty darn rare and rad to find in 1991. So alright, let's go ahead and see what that next level is, and it's a breakfast table again. Ah, dick nuggets. But this time, all these previous levels have been upgraded in difficulty level. So you better get your ass in gear as you drive over those boxes of Toppy's cereal. Toppy's? Huh, I must have missed that one in the cereal aisle. Guess it was sandwiched between those other cereals like Breakfast with Barbie and Bootio cereal. And nope, these cereals aren't photoshopped. These are actual cereals. Now from here on out, the game adds more twists and turns to these races that become increasingly precarious to drive around. Whoa! Ah! So once diving deeper into this game, it becomes one frustrating stage after another, especially those chopper stages.
Get to the chopper!
Yeah, just get those damn choppers out of here because those things are the most jankiest vehicles in the entire game to control. Jesus, come on, fly straight, you moron. Well, at least it's not as bad as this toy room stage, which has this motherfucking checkerboard clusterfuckle right here. Want to easily get past these checkers? Well, piss off, you pint-sized prickleberry puke bucket, because this level's gonna rub that 4th place position bullshit right in your face. There is no getting past this garbage in record time because, yeah, it sucks! Damn it, Galoob. Fuck you and your fucking checkers! Well, on the plus side, at least my carrying case is filling up nicely. And all these other racers are dropping out of the race faster than Great Tiger from Punch-Out can teleport around the screen. Damn, now that's fast. Now, if you're skilled enough to survive all 24 levels, you'll finally reach this bonus water level bullshit. And don't even get me started on how unfair this level is. Because this is one level I could never ever beat. Ever. And it's because of all this water in this level, and the little stones you have to drive across, which is damn near impossible to reach the other side of. Even during the intro animatic of this level, you might think, hey, if I win this race, I'm gonna get that big ass monster truck, right? Well, after swerving around the garden and landing first place in this contest, well, they don't give you that big ass monster truck. But I got first place! What the hell's the point of teasing me with this big ass monster truck if you're not even gonna give it to me if I win this game? What a bunch of big asses. Well, no matter, because now it's time for the final race, which brings us back to the school desks. And bam! The game ends, leaving us with one lame-ass ending. Yeah, I know I'm the challenge champion, but what about my carrying case? Wasn't I supposed to win one last car for that last race? So where am I supposed to put that last fucking car? Oh, you turkey dicks. Now, while researching for this video, I was surprised to know that 4 years later, Galoob actually brought Micro Machines here to the SNES. Now, I never did play this one as a kid, but it really flips me out to see that all they did was take the very same game and just revamp it with upgraded graphics for the 16-bit console. And this really took me by surprise because this game looks fantastic over the original. The controls feel smoother, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the game overall might be easier as well. Ah, fuck, never mind, just scratch that shit off. Since this game came out during a time when I jumped ship from Nintendo over to Sega with their Genesis, well, I never did play this game until today. And what a shame, because this looks pretty great. Now, even though we're done with this Micro Machines video game, well, their story doesn't end there. Because 3 years later, Micro Machines 2 was released for the Sega Genesis and Super Nintendo. And talk about a major upgrade in graphics, just like before, you now have a new host of micro environments to race around. And this one really picks up where the last left off. Now you get to race around in new areas with new vehicles like ATVs, and the roster of characters has also been given amazing upgrades as well. We get new characters, and even some of the classics like Spider, Dwayne, and damn, is that Cherry? Hot damn! Cherry might have been a little dorky looking girl before, but now, wow, this pixel pleasing girl's ready for some steamy action now. Ba boom! Now, if you thought Galoob stopped at this second installment here, well, Micro Machines 3 for the PlayStation was next to be released in 1997, which kept improving the graphics and gave us even more wild courses to drive around. And make sure to eat your peas and carrots, kids, because if you don't, well, they'll become part of your racetrack. In 1999, Micro Machines 64 was released for the N64, and even though this game was released 2 years after the third installment, it was pretty much the exact same game, only with a different name. So whether you want to call this Micro Machines 3 or 64, well, I'm not really partial to these games because I prefer the gameplay style of the first two installments over these. And just look at what they did to Cherry! Well, thanks, Galoob. What the fuck am I supposed to do with that? Now fast forward to 2006 and Micro Machines 4 was released for the PlayStation 2. I'm pretty sure at this point those little Micro Machine toy cars weren't even available at retail anymore, so this game was quietly released with no fanfare. But upon playing it, well, it's not a total loss, because I kind of like what they did here. And they really brought that pool table stage up to a whole other level. And the crazy part about this game is that 3D Realms spent 12 years working on this one. 12 years? Are you kidding me? And it's not even a game I would rush out to buy either. It's like one of those games you see at the store and say, maybe if I see it on clearance for $5, I'll consider picking this one up. Well, maybe if they added in Cherry, I'd consider it. Now there's one last Micro Machines game released in 2017 for the PlayStation 4, which I hadn't even heard about till today, called Micro Machines World Series. And man, the graphics on this game look great. The colors are all bright and vibrant. Wow. It looks like if you're a fan of those Skylander-esque type games, then this one is for you. Now I know these newer games are certainly well polished, but for me, I'll always choose the NES versions over the newer ones any day. Because despite what you may think, this game is more about just racing, or miniature cars, or taking first place. Because it's the sum of all those things that makes this one nostalgic overload. Does that answer your question?
Now, I know that Mario is Missing is supposed to be an educational game for kids. But that does not excuse it from having one of the lamest fucking boss battles ever. So anyway, let's get into it. Stupid boss battles. Mario is Missing for the Super Nintendo. Wolfgang von Bowser. The battle begins in a castle. You walk out and Wolfgang appears a short time later. And you think, okay, this shouldn't be too bad. It should be a nice little fight. Then the game turns around and kicks you right in the fucking nuts. Guess what? There is no battle. I'm not kidding. Wolfgang just runs around like a crackhead with ants up his ass. Are you kidding me? Where's the fucking boss battle? Where's his attacks? Where's his pattern? Well, he doesn't have any. He just runs back and forth. That's not the worst part, though. Oh no. This is. Old Wolfgang can't even fucking hurt you. That's right. You can run into him or land on him. It doesn't make a bit of difference. So let me get this straight. You have a boss who can't hurt you and doesn't attack you in any way. Where's the fucking challenge in that? For Christ's sakes, even the T-1000 and T2 for the Game Boy actually attacks you if you go near him. But this fucking asshole doesn't do anything except run back and forth. Some people might say, well, it's a kid's game and it's educational, so what do you expect? You can't give him that much of a challenge. I say fuck that. If I were a kid, I'd be insulted. In fact, I'm not even sure you could really call this a boss battle. A battle implies a conflict where one or more parties actually oppose each other. But where's the opposition here? Wolfgang doesn't fight you or try to push you into a pit. There's no time limit. There's no collapsing environment. All you have to do is jump on this fucker's head 6 times and you win. They should have called this boss Pussy von Bowser. So you beat his ass and move on. Big whoop. When playing this boss battle, it's obvious that Mario isn't the only thing that's missing in this game. Apparently, any real challenge is missing too. So in conclusion, I've bitched about a lot of boss battles in the past for being too easy. But this one takes the cake. If they couldn't have put some difficulty into this boss battle, then they shouldn't have put it in the game at all.
Barry, Kate, and Ashley Magical Mystery Mall. What is this about? What kind of game is this? I have no idea. I have never tried it in my life. I've never even seen gameplay, but we're going to try it right now and see if this is any good or not. My prediction? I think it's going to be the best PlayStation 1 game I've ever played. It's going to be one of those hidden gems. Oh, looks like they're getting ready to ski, I guess. Or no, not anymore. Okay, this is going to be a dress-up game. Fantastic. Oh, she took a picture of us. She's working for the NSA, bro. The NSA. So, are they waitresses? Are they shopping at the mall? Or is it just everything? Are they literally running a mall by themselves? Mary, Kate, and Ashley run an entire mall. It's like Tim and Eric's $1 billion movie. What is this? They're at the beach now, apparently. Does the mall have its own beach? Okay, we just need to get to the gameplay. This is a lot of stuff to take in. Look at those mom jeans. Oh my god. That is so 90s, girls. This is a game from 2000, not 1990. Well, let's start, I guess. Man, these girls really love to go chopping. That's what Sinbad always says. Ladies love to go chopping.
Nothing better than being at the mall on a rainy Saturday. There's nothing better than being at the mall.
You could be at home on a rainy Saturday.
Good point.
There's a lot of things better than being at the mall.
Check out the new jewelry cart.
Oh my god, their faces.
Girl, you
they look like 60-year-old Russian men. They look like they should be announcers for the Winter Olympics.
Gosh, I've never seen stuff like this. Yeah, look at this cool necklace. Wow, that is different. I wonder how much it is. Talking about different, here comes the owner.
Good day, girls. I see you found one of my most special pieces.
I think I'm getting the black lung
I'm not
pop.
paid enough to do, this voice thing.
Oh,
What?
great. It figures I'd pick out the most expensive necklace here. Hi,
What is-
you were just admiring this really
I hope you
awesome
guys don't mind, but I'm gonna go ahead and skip this because I don't care. So what's going on? Everyone in the mall is frozen? What?
Ashley, I don't think we're in camp.
Okay, so am I Ashley or am I the other one? The uglier one? I'm just kidding. They're both not very attractive in this game. Look, oh my god, look at her fur. Look. She looks like a baby that has a fever. Alright, let's go somewhere, I guess. I don't know. She runs like she's floating on a cloud. She runs like she literally weighs like 2 pounds. It's like running on the moon. That's one small step for a bleach blonde whore, one giant step for all bleach blonde whores. Alright, let's...
Would you like fries with that?
With what? Alright, let's... I don't know. What are we doing? Do we have to, like, perform every task in the mall in order to unfreeze everyone? I'm assuming. I don't care. I mean, we skipped the story, so I'm assuming it's so generic that's what it is. What do we... I think... Interesting. Which one do we pick? I'll go with Ashley. I don't know. Who cares? And... Let's see. Please, no sexual references, gentlemen. They were underage during the filming of this video game.
Cake, Ashley. Yeah, oh,
So,
real blast.
keep your
The
dirty
food court
thoughts
is
to
one of
yourself,
our
please.
Favorite hangouts. We got this place wired.
Yeah, it really looks like you two
Who are they
spend a
gonna
lot of
serve
time
if everyone
serving
in the mall
pizzas
is
and roller
frozen?
skates. Okay, look. You gotta get a gem, so listen up. This is
Alright.
very simple.
Go.
Keep the
Tell me.
customers happy and
What
make a right amount of
customers?
money
Everyone
by
is
the end of your
frozen, you
shift.
crazy witch
Easy,
bitch.
Huh?
Hey, Mary Kate, how about some pizza? And make it snappy.
That's a
One pizza
pizza?
coming up, Your Highness.
Hey,
Oh my
that was
god,
not bad.
that one slice is the size
Don't
of like an
forget
entire
you have to
pizza.
end up with $100 in tips to get the gem.
Okay,
Okay.
how do I do
Hey,
this?
you only have to make $50. I mean, how easy is that?
For a woman? Very. Oh wait, no sex joke, that's right. Press X to pick up and put down the food. Get out of my way, motherfucker! I'm trying to get shit done here. Oh my god, the controls are horrible. Where's the food that I need to pick up? Give me some food, fucking... Come on, sis.
You're not getting my business.
Don't have a cow.
Oh my god, seriously?
Don't have a cow.
Maybe I need to go behind the register or something. I don't know.
Give me a slice of pizza.
How? How do I give you a slice of pizza? I'm the waitress. I'm not supposed to be giving anyone pizzas. Maybe I'm supposed to... What, do I... Oh, come
Hey,
on.
where's my food?
I don't know where your food is. My sister's working the counter. I'm rollerblading around like a fucking maniac.
I'll have pizza.
Oh my god. Seriously, I have no idea what to... I'm pressing... Oh my god, now I'm stuck in this dude. We are one now, Pizza Man. We are one.
Hey,
Me and you have become Brundlefly.
where's my food?
I think I need to make the audio a little lower. This is way too loud.
You're not getting my business.
I don't want your business.
Give me a slice of pizza.
Who are they talking to? There's no one working the counter. There's only a waitress on rollerblades. And why do you... Rollerblades indoors. Rollerblading waitresses need to be outdoors. I have no idea how to... Do I switch them? Like, do I need to go... Oh, okay.
Don't quit your day job.
So, no?
I'll have pizza.
Oh my god, this is just switching the camera.
I'll have pizza.
Seriously, come on. How do I get in there and actually make them pizzas? Is this only for two players, where if there's no other player? Like, and look, now we're in the neither zone. We have skated into a world of darkness.
I'll have pizza.
And now we must spend all of eternity here in this corner, skating in a circle. You ain't getting no pizza, fool! There's nobody at the counter. What is this?
Hey, where's my food?
I don't know. Where's the counter?
A major bummer.
Not too good. Want to try it again?
This is harder
No,
than
I don't want to try it again. That made no sense. How do I switch to it? I mean, there was no one to switch to. I understand if, like, you switch to one of the girls behind the counter and then she makes the food, but there was no one there. It was just one fucking... Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go somewhere else where we're more wanted. Just say snow. Alright. Go. Sorry, brah. Look at this dude frozen here. What are you doing, guy? Being a statue? Huh? Huh? Being a statue? I'm moving around. Jealous? Jealous? You fucking underwear wearing. Look at this. He wore underwear to the mall basically. Deserves to get frozen. Now let's go here. Maybe this minigame will be a little better. Choose your player. Her chest is completely open. She's gonna get sick. I'm gonna choose. No, wait. Did we play as Ashley before? Let's go with Mary Kate now. All right. So is this gonna be a skiing simulator, or is this gonna be something stupid again that doesn't work? And all right. Hey, maybe this is skiing inside a mall. Apparently, I don't know. Let's go with this one. These games' graphics are. Look, where's her nose? She looks like Dilbert.
No competition.
Now she looks like a Chechen rebel. Let's go with this one. Alright, here we... Where is this at the mall? She went into like a skiing store and now she's like in fucking some kind of mountain? Alright, let's go. Press start. No. Alright, here we go.
Whoa, I almost wiped out.
I did not even come close to wiping out. Oh my god, these controls are unbelievable. Like, the turning is horrendous. Oh, wow, this is bad. Do I collect the snowflakes, or... The turning, the camera, everything is just atrocious in this game. I don't know if, like, maybe I should do a trick or something, I don't know. Must catch my stupid twin sister and show her I'm better. Why is she always winning? Why is Ashley always winning? Ashley! I couldn't even do a trick.
Look, not a bad try,
well, at least
but
you're pretty sure.
Have to go faster to win.
I'm totally there.
I'm pretty sure I broke Ashley's back, though, so I feel like I got her back. Alright, let's try the next heat. The next heat? What does that mean? Why is she going faster than me, always? Like, she flew past me. Alright, here we go. Maybe I'm catching up now. But, like, every time I turn, the game just fucks up. I can only win this if I go directly straight. Anything else just slows me down. I can't catch that fucking bitch. I don't even know how to do tricks. I can only jump. Any other button I press while jumping doesn't do anything. Oh, here we go. You press the R1, L2 buttons, or R... whatever. Side buttons. Let's try that one more time. Oh my god, she flew through a pole.
What happened?
Alright, I can't. This is ridiculously bad. It's like, if you make a game with a bunch of little mini games, at least make them playable. You know, it's not tough. It's the year 2000. You could have made games that are programmed a little better. I mean, the only thing so far that's playable is this map screen where you just run around the mall. And this is barely playable because it looks like they're running on the moon. Were we just here? Fash? Or no, we were somewhere else, right? That was in a different game. Let's go to Fash. Oh my god, it's Becky from school. How you like being frozen now, you bitch? That's what you get for kissing Tom, slut. Alright, let's go to Fash. Oh, cool, the mom jeans are back. Let's go with Ashley this time. Okay, Fashion Airport Stage Location. What? What is this going to be a fashion show? All right, whatever. I don't even know how there's a skiing course and like a fashion runway at the mall. Let's just go with it. I'm assuming these girls are tripping balls right now.
The top fashion magazines are looking for pictures for their next issues. You've got to pick out the outfits, put together a fashion show,
is she raising the
and
roof?
Get a bunch of great
Did
pictures.
she just go whoop whoop?
And if they like them, you'll win a gem. What do you think?
And look, now they're triplets. It's Ashley, Mary Kay, and Plant, the third sister.
Nah, look, it's easy.
She's gonna win.
Really?
I guess trying on the latest cool fashions and modeling them.
All right, we're gonna skip that. How many outfits in your show? I don't know. Let's go with the middle 4. All right, let's get this bitch dressed up. Let's go. All right, the lights. Okay, so we just basically change her style, her hair, what she's wearing. I like that. Pigtails on a fat-faced baby. Let's go with that.
Cool. This is definitely.
All right, that's cool. Now let's go with the top.
What do you think?
I don't know.
Totally. Cool.
I'm not gonna let her go out like that. She's like 14. That's ridiculous.
This is way cool.
Let's go with this. This is pretty conservative, I think. I don't know anything about fashion. I wear white beaters and slacks. I don't know.
This is definitely my color.
And let's keep the jeans. I think this looks good. Except let's just change the shoes a little. I don't like the shoes. Maybe something high heels. Because right now she looks like she's dressed like, in terms of shoes, like a Powerpuff Girls villain.
What do you think?
Alright, I like that. Let's go with that. I'm gonna win the fashion show for sure. And then Tom will like me finally. Alright, we're done. Oh no, I gotta do this 4 more times? You know what? I'm not doing anything. I'll just leave it. This time I'll just change something randomly. I can't do this. I didn't think I was gonna be able. I was gonna have to do this 4 times. I didn't realize I would have to keep doing this over and over.
Out of sight. Out of sight.
All right, fine. This is good.
Totally
Whatever.
cool material.
Good. Yes, the material is cool, but I'm not doing this 4 times.
Great choice.
9 times.
This is crazy pattern.
All right, now get out of here, you slut. Oh, that's right. No sexual. Well, it's not really sexual, right? You can call someone a slut no matter what their age is. Well, actually, no, you can't. All right. Get out of here, you silly goose. You. Let's go with, I don't know. That's hippie jeans. That's fine. Get out of here. We're done. Now let's see who wins the fashion show. I don't know. Oh, is there only 2 contestants? Ooh, I can take pictures of her too. Yeah, I feel like Gary Glitter. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. No, I can't turn all the way to the right. I think my neck is broken. This is the farthest I can go. Snappy snap snap. Alright, there we go. There she goes. Back into the airport hangar, I guess? I don't...
Here's Mary Kate modeling her latest fashion.
Oh my god. Look at that. Fantastic. So who wins? Like, is this a competition? I'm gonna take a picture of the paparazzi. How you like that? How you like that, you bastards? Yeah. And there she goes. Yeah, that's right. Get back in there. Just 2 more of these and we're done. Like, seriously, I can't take this anymore.
Ashley shows us the next trend in fashion.
Oh, come on. Enough. Can I skip this? And the camera is all weird too. Like, for some reason, when you press down on the camera, it goes up. I'm not even like, why? It's not like you're flying a plane. You're just moving the fucking camera.
That outfit could make some
This is me pressing down. It's going up. Like, they literally couldn't do anything right in this game. Literally nothing right was done in this game. Everything is just broken. I can change the camera angles. Fine. Just 1 more, and we're done.
Welcome Mary Kate out on the runway with her hot new look.
She already wore that. This is the worst runway show ever.
So great looking.
Check me out.
Okay, I'm gonna choose the best picture. So, is this like a photographer simulator or not a fashion runway simulation? I don't know.
Okay, this is supposed to be really easy.
Maybe we should try a different camera.
Sure.
No, we're not gonna try a different camera. That's it. I'm seriously. You know what? 1 more game. 1 more game and we're done because this is completely ridiculous. This is literally the worst PlayStation game I've ever played. Not in terms of controls. I mean, I guess you can move yourself around barely, but just in terms of the games you play, I've never played anything with worse mini games. This is definitely the worst mini games I've ever played in the game, and I'm guessing this is all the games are. So, catch a wave surf shop. Okay, apparently, since it's a surf shop, now we're going surfing. And if it's like a pizza shop, I don't know, you turn into a cow and you have to produce milk to create cheese. I don't know. Are they going surfing in skirts, really? All right. I don't even care. I'll just skip. You know who's not surfing right now? No, I'm not gonna make that joke. I will not make a Heath Ledger joke. It's too soon. It's not gonna happen. What? Are you serious? Another photography? Another pervert taking pictures of underage girls simulator? I thought this was gonna be surfing. Alright, let's just take pictures. What does this have to do with surfing? They're so lazy. It's the same minigame, just in a different place. Yeah, let's take a picture of this kid right here on skateboard.
Dude, the surf today is totally cool.
Shut up.
Yeah.
What am I taking pictures of?
Head to my house.
Did she just walk through me? Did I just give birth to Mary Kate?
Let's try now.
Try what?
Cool shot.
Yeah, that's a good... Oh my god, look at that kid's right arm. It's literally a toothpick. Alright, I don't know. How do you win?
Hello?
What is happening? Am I being pulled on a gurney? Alright, let's take a picture. Yeah, it's a fantastic shot, really. Wow. This is like... This has nothing to do with surfing. That's it, we're done. This game gets an official Stan Burdman rating of a 1 out of 10. I literally cannot take this anymore.
Yeah.
These games are the definition of incompetence. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, my friends.